Hello, I'm Sylvia Smith from Omaha, Nebraska. I am the widow of a firefighter. I am going to read from a prepared statement so that I do not leave anything out of what I want to say. 12 years ago, I purchased a long-term care insurance policy from John Hancock Insurance Company. As a responsible person, I did this so I never had to depend on the government for my care, even though this has been a hardship on my low income. As I signed this contract, I put my trust in this company that they would fulfill their end of the contract, especially since they have been accepting thousands of dollars over the last 12 years from me. Now I have learned that John Hancock is raising premiums 90%. Has anyone ever heard of a 90% increase for anything? This huge company knows that seniors on a fixed income can't possibly pay this. So, all the premiums over all the years they have paid will be gone, wasted. This company's claim is that people are living longer. Did they not calculate the risk appropriately? Is this company inadequate, or did they really know this was going to happen? Now they want to pass their mistakes on to us faithful insured. This company sponsors million-dollar golf tournaments on television. They are worth billions. Are they not reporting all of their income on these thousands of policies? This should definitely be looked into immediately. This is an absolute betrayal to every person who trusted John Hancock and took out a policy with them. We all have been deceived. If just 1/4 of these policyholders drop their policies and go on Medicaid, the government will pay dearly and substantially for their care. Would anyone hearing this information ever trust John Hancock Company for any investments? Senators, stop this travesty immediately. This can only get worse, and perhaps other companies will try this. This will be a domino effect and devastate the seniors for their care when it is needed. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Patricia Rief-Heskett. I live in the Omaha, Nebraska area also. I own a John Hancock long-term care policy that was purchased over 15 years ago. January 23rd of this year, I received a letter from John Hancock. In this letter, it states, due to the premium rate increase and based on your current benefit selections as shown above, your premiums will increase 90%. That's a 9 followed by a 0. Not 5% or 10% or 15%, 90%. In this letter that John Hancock sent, they gave us some options. We can either pay the double premium or we can reduce our benefits to keep our premiums basically the same. This is what concerns me, is that after you reach a certain age, you cannot go out into the free market and replace these policies. We are stuck. We are at the mercy of John Hancock. If I was 37 years old, I could go look for another company. Because of my age and that I'm retired, I do not have that option. Therefore, John Hancock has us over a barrel. They can call the shots and there's nothing we can do. I went online and looked up what I could of John Hancock's financials. On this fact sheet from the John Hancock website, I discovered this, and it states, funds under management by John Hancock were $266.2 billion. 56 of the total funds under management by Manulife and its subsidiaries as of September the 30th, 2011. Total premiums and deposits from the quarter from John Hancock were $8.6 billion a quarter. Take that times 4. That shows you what they are taking in revenue, and that does not account for their investments and other policies that they can issue. Here is my request. Because these are considered senior policies and we have taken them out to protect our assets, to not to depend on the government to take care of us, I am asking the senators in Washington, D.C. to take a look at this practice, to maybe see if there can be a cap put on these policies for seniors. We kind of expect increases like 5% or 10%, but not 90%. And even in this letter, John Hancock states that they can do this next year too. This has to be stopped. We have spent our hard-earned money to protect ourselves and our families, and yet a company as big as Hancock can come in and do this to us. They expect us to just drop these policies. Therefore, they have made a huge profit without ever having to pay out any benefits. Please look into the possibility in Congress of putting a cap on these premiums for people after a certain age. I cannot afford to go out to replace this policy, even if I could find somebody that would insure me, which at my age they will not. Thank you.